meets Camille. Remind me when we get into the thing. Talk about Koji meeting Camille. Well, anyway, let's go. So on board the Ptolemy. Okay, so Renton has been debriefed. The rank of my robot effect. When we get back in the menu, you'll have to tell me what. Like, we'll have to investigate and see what we mean. That might just be like the attack thing. Okay, yeah, but everyone's been like, Renton's been debriefed and he's explained the deal, and the commander's like, oh, do you think that's true? Do you think like that whole story can't be real? But they managed to convince Renton to stay with them for now instead of sending him off alone. Like, instead of letting him go away after the ghetto and the gecko and get murdered, which is, you know, unlikely. But that means Holland's team needs Renton to proceed with their plan, and that means they got to go through us first, and they probably won't manage it. Elgin probably knew this the whole time, but wanted to ring the gecko for all the help he could get from him, or maybe just wanted us to keep an eye on him, because, you know. And while we've been jerking around in the Dark Continent and getting Kamina murdered, the Imperium has continued its reign of terror and destroyed 11 separate states in America, and vultures follow in their wake, including the Trinity Gundam team. Sumeragi wants to split off from Zexis, at least long enough to deal with them to sort out Celestial Being. And if the Trinities are let go, then the world will be in a real sorry shape to deal with the Imperium. And if they're going to go away, Zero wants to go back to Area 11 with his crew. Jeffrey offers his space boy help to Sumeragi, because if they're looking for trouble, they need all the help they can get. So with them splitting off, Shirota wants the Crushers to head to Japan. Commander Otsuka is suspicious of Dr. Hell, and their shenanigans are only going to weaken mankind against the Imperium, like when it should be joining together. And he asks Dayaka, as the Great Gurren, the Dai Gurren captain, if they'll help. And he's like, yeah, sure, but I don't think that's really my decision. We should probably ask Simon on that one. So then they go over who's going where, and what about Crow? He can go wherever the fuck he wants, he's Crow. Now I've got to find the thing. So yeah, talking about the split, where you're going to go, talking about who's on where, and we're going to Area 11 first. But he's going to go, and Try's going to crunch the numbers on his debt. Gong? What the? It was the ching. And here's Esther. I bought it in. I thought it'd make you feel a little better. Okay. And then Trier. Don't look so glum, Crow. Esther spent most of her signing bonus on this thing. I'm not the man to judge anyone on how they spend their money, but that seems sort of. You're not glad? I didn't say. Then tell me. I can't tell. I'm just a classless hick girl. That's not true. I'm happy. I'm bursting with energy. I'll have that 1,989,990 bet before you can say ka-ching. That's attaboy, Crow. Yeah, so she goes, "That's my crow," and he's like, "What do you mean, your?" But anyway. Ka-chung. All of his data on the new Gishin robots, and the Daigunzan brought in 489,990 G, which leaves him with an even 1.5 million left. And then it says it was actually 500,000, but we rounded so the remainder would be even. Wait, so what about the other 10,010 G? Oh no, mysterious radio interference. Give me back my 10,010 G! No! Poor crow. Poor crow. Sargi wakes up in hospital because he was at the building when it was attacked in the party time, and here's his sister who's waking him up, and he asks where Louise is, and he's like, is she alright? And she goes, yeah, she's fine, she's moved to Spain. Her parents are at the party, and they didn't make it, so she's gone home. And besides, in Spain, they have better means to treat her wounds. And so she's like, but this is bullshit. Where was Celestial Being when that party got attacked? What are Gundams even good for? Ugh! And you know what? Can't fucking blame him on that one.